Hello dear friends, I am Rahul Gawande. Welcome to my channel. Dear friends, we are going to start today chapter number 13, that is congruence of triangles. Now first point of this chapter is tests of congruence of triangles. Now there are some tests of congruence. Now I explain one by one. Now first test is SAS test. Now SAS, long form of this is side angle side. Side angle side test. SAS test. Now as you see here are two sides and one angle. Now test is that, statement of the test is, if two sides of one triangle are congruent with corresponding two sides of the other triangle and included angle of one triangle is congruent with included angle of the second triangle, then these two triangles are congruent by SAS test. Now here, suppose I draw here two triangles. Here is triangle ABC and triangle another I draw PQR. Now in this triangle, side AB is congruent with side PQ, angle B is congruent with angle Q, and side BC is congruent with side QR. Now see here, how many sides of one triangle? Two sides of one triangle are congruent with two corresponding sides of the other triangle, and included angle of one triangle, included angle means angle formed by two sides, included angle of one triangle is congruent with included angle of second triangle. Now therefore, now sequence you see, side angle side, here also side angle side, identical marks are shown there for congruent parts. Now these two triangles are congruent by which test? SAS. Now we can write here, triangle ABC is congruent with triangle PQR by which test? By SAS test. And sometimes in example, correspondence of vertices should ask that, write correspondence of vertices. Then we can write here we have to write only vertices, don't write symbol of triangle, only like this, ABC vertices, this is corresponding side, double headed arrow, correspondence sign, and vertices of this PQR, this is correspondence of vertices, that we write here with correspondence, this is correspondence, with correspondence, and then this. Now which test is this? SAS test. Second test is yes test. Yes. Now here long form of this side test. Now all three sides, how many sides were here? Two sides, one angle. Now here all three sides. Statement is, if three sides of one triangle are congruent with three corresponding sides of other triangle, then these two triangles are congruent by yes test. Means all three sides of one triangle will be congruent with the other. Angle will not be given. How can we write this? Again I take the same triangle ABC and second triangle I take PQR. But now identical marks I change, AB, PQ, BC, here QR, and AC with PR. Angle is not shown by identical mark. Now here identical mark of side you see, 1, 2, 3, three sides of one triangle, 1, 2, 3, three sides of other triangles. Three sides of one triangle are congruent with corresponding three sides of the other triangle, and therefore these two triangles are congruent by which test? Side test. This is called yes test. We can write here this as ABC, triangle ABC is congruent with triangle PQR by yes test with correspondence. with correspondence. Now for with correspondence, write only vertices ABC, here PQR, ABC and here PQR, and here correspondence sign. This is called correspondence of vertices. This is second test. Third test is ASA, angle side angle. Now here two sides, one angle included. Now here angle, and here side will come. Means ASA, angle side angle test, ASA test. Now what will be the statement? How many angles are here? Two angles, and side is in between, means there is included side. Now two angles of one triangle are congruent with two corresponding angles of other triangle, and included side of one triangle is congruent with included side of other triangle. Side should be included by these two angles. Then these two triangles are congruent by ASA. Let's see example. Again now I change here X, Y, Z, and here I take K, L, M. Okay. Now in these two triangles, angle Y is congruent with angle L, YZ congruent with LM, and here Z with M. Now see identical marks. How many angles are shown by identical mark? 2. Then two angles of one triangle are congruent with corresponding two angles of other triangle, and one side, included side of one triangle is congruent with included side of the other. Therefore these two triangles are congruent by C sequence, angle side angle, angle side angle, means ASA test. Now write down this. How to write? Triangle XYZ is congruent with triangle KLM by which test? ASA test, means angle side angle test. With correspondence, XYZ corresponds to KLM. This is the third test, ASA test. Now fourth test, that is SAA test, or we can write it as AAS test. Now you understood now, one side two angles. ABC, PQR. Now one side, suppose this one, AB is congruent with PQ, and two angles, this with here and C with R. Now see here, side, angle, angle, or if you change sequence by that side, this side AAS. Now here statement is, if one side of one triangle is congruent with corresponding one side of the other triangle, and two angles of one triangle are congruent with two angles, corresponding angles of other triangle, then these two triangles are congruent by SAA test, or you can write AAS test. Therefore how to write? Triangle ABC is congruent with triangle PQR by SAA test, with correspondence ABC with PQR. This is correspondence. Fifth test is hypotenuse side test. Hypotenuse side test. Now you know hypotenuse we can show only in right angle triangle. It means both the triangles should be right angle triangle, otherwise we cannot use hypotenuse side test. Hypotenuse side test is applicable only for right angle triangles. Now suppose figure is like this, different figure I draw here, A, B, C, and here D, and here these are right angle triangles. ABD and ACD are right angle triangles because it is 90 degree. Both their hypotenuses should be congruent. Now hypotenuse of ADB is AB and hypotenuse of ADC is AC. Means AB AC should be congruent. And any one of other side, either AD or BD with DC, any one of them, other remaining two, one of remaining two should be congruent. Means one hypotenuse and one of the side. Now here you see triangle ABD congruent with triangle ACD by which test you see here now? What is hypotenuse of ADB? AB. What is hypotenuse of ADC? AC. And both are congruent, means hypotenuses are congruent. And here AD is common side. AD is common side. Therefore AD is also congruent to both. And therefore these two triangles are congruent by hypotenuse side test. Hypotenuse side test. And if you want to write correspondence of vertices, then we can write with correspondence ABD corresponds with ACD. Now these are tests of congruence of triangles. Now let's start practice set 13.1. Dear friends, now let's start practice set 13.1. Now we are studying 13th chapter, congruence of triangles, and this practice set is based on tests of congruence of triangles. Now as we know that there are some tests, we have already learned this test. Yes test, yes test, hypotenuse side test. Now that depends on given. Now here let's see question number 1. In each pair of triangles in the following figures, parts bearing identical marks are congruent. Here identical marks are shown. State the test and correspondence of vertices by which triangles in each pair are congruent. Now let's see here first. Now here are two triangles. One triangle is here, this WXZ, WYZ. These are two triangles. Now by which test these are congruent? That we have to write here, and congruence also, vertices, correspondence of vertices. Now here WXZ and WYZ, here you see side WX is congruent with side WY. Here angle, this angle XWZ, YWZ, this angle, and this side WZ is common side to both. It is common side to both. Now test is, if two corresponding sides of one triangle, now here is only one side and this one is shown by identical mark but one is not shown by identical mark, this is common side, means two sides. If two corresponding sides of one triangle are congruent with corresponding sides of other, and included angle of one triangle is congruent with included angle of other, then these two triangles are congruent by yes test, means side angle side test. If you see the sequence, you see here side angle side and here side angle side. Two sides of one triangle and included angle are congruent with two sides, corresponding sides of other triangle and included angle, then these two triangles are congruent by yes test. Therefore here we can write triangle WXZ congruent with triangle WYZ by yes test, by SAS test. And we have to write correspondence of vertices also. Therefore correspondence of vertices we can write as, now WXZ, here I write W XZ corresponds to, now this is the sign of correspondence, WXZ corresponds to WYZ. In this way we have to write answer. This is correspondence and this is test. Okay, now let's see the second. Here are two triangles. Which two triangles are given here? IJK, IJL. Now in these two triangles you see here, now here is 90 degree, here is 90 degree, both are right angle triangles. If both are right angle triangles, then there is possibility of hypotenuse side test, but for that hypotenuses of both should be congruent and any one of the sides should be congruent. Now let's see here, IJK, it is right angle triangle, hypotenuse is IK, IJL is right angle triangle, its hypotenuse is IL, and here by identical mark they are congruent, means both the hypotenuses are congruent. And we want one more side, here IJ is common to both, that's why common side is always congruent with itself. Therefore these two triangles are congruent by hypotenuse side test. Now here we can write triangle IJK congruent with triangle IJL. Now this figure I erase. IJK congruent with triangle IJL by hypotenuse side test. Hypotenuse side test with correspondence now correspondence of vertices IJK. Now here don't write give any symbol here, only vertices. IJK corresponds to IJL. Now this is correspondence of vertices and this is the test, hypotenuse side test. Now let's see here, example third figure here. Here are two triangles. By any way you can write GHE and here GFE, GHE, GFE. Now let's see which parts are given by identical mark. Here HG is congruent with EF, one side, HE congruent with GF, second side, and this EF is common to both. EF is common to both, that's why common side is congruent with itself, therefore that is also congruent, means three corresponding sides are shown, three. If three corresponding sides of one triangle are congruent with three corresponding sides of other, then these two triangles are congruent by yes test. Then how to write here? Triangle GHE or E, any way you write, GHE congruent with triangle GFE by yes test with correspondence now correspondence GHE corresponds to GFE. This is correspondence of vertices and test is yes test. Now fourth I have erased here. I explain fifth one. TMN and here TNS, or you can say MTN. These two triangles are congruent. Triangle MTN, triangle congruent STN by, now by which test? Now test you see here, one angle, here one angle, and here side, and this is common side here, but now identical marks are given here, that's why we have to take that test. Then side, one side of this triangle, one side of this triangle, two angles of this triangle are congruent with two angles of this triangle, means two angles and one side, that becomes SAA or AAS test, by SAA test with correspondence MTN corresponds to STN. This is correspondence and this is the test. Now here let's see example number 4. Fifth I explained there, fourth is here. Triangle, here are two triangles, SMA and here OPT. Triangle SMA congruent triangle OPT. These are congruent by, now see the test. Here you see this angle S is congruent with O, means angle. Here side SM is congruent with OP, means side, and here angle M is congruent with P. Now sequence you see, angle, side, angle, angle, side, angle. These two triangles are congruent by ASA test. ASA test with correspondence. Now correspondence of vertices, SMA corresponds to OPT. Now this is the test ASA and this is correspondence. Now in this way, this practice set that was based on test we have completed.